not in here? I kind of need the captain to be in here for me to tell him these things. Did he already? Where the hell? Go down.
You did get taller. You're taller than me.
Attention, Captain.
Interesting.
Yes, computer.
The UPA have sent 2 documents that require your attention to your personal terminal.
Very well.
That you were going to do. And your clocks are gone.
I do. Oh. I did not notice.
Yeah.
Waiting.
I just did a personal test of the systems. It seems like most are up. Looks like there's a spot near engineering that needs a quick touch-up. If you wouldn't mind handling that.
Myself, me, captains?
You and Chetty.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Since you'll both be... Chetty will get the panel open. They'll make sure it interfaces well with the new scribing systems.
Understood, Captain.
Great work tonight. Yes.
Shoot back, it's ready. Everything is repaired.
Morning, Captain.
Good morning, Delon. Please do me a favor and don't salute right now. I'm not able to do it with one hand.
Understood. Я вас замерит
I've stolen both of you to my channel so that I can inform you of how things are going and tell you when you're allowed to enter.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Alright, let's see what this is.
Decoding for you now.
Similar to the other report you've received from the UPA, it pretty much anything that's not in the focus of what you're reading is constantly scrambling. Seems the AI is taking action to make sure that what you need to is legible as you go. It seems to be crew transfer forms that have been accepted from UPA command and sent to you for acceptance as well. It states that one is a member of Martello that the UPA has deemed can help with security measures and should be safe to bring on board. The other is a beta level psionic that they believe can help keep the crew calm and healthy. Both are currently in a transport that is en route to the ship, and should you accept, will dock with the ship to have them board. If you reject them, the transport will turn around.
things that we both need. Alright. Except that. Let's make new coordinates by the time of transport arrival. Send. I need their actual support. I need their backing, not their people. Bodies are great, but they're only as good as the institution behind them.
UPA transport vessel detected on long-range scanners.
Acknowledged.
Should I make an announcement to the crew once it boards?
Yes, please do so.
Understood. Lucky for you guys, you didn't get rejected. Yay!
Yay.
Yay, you get jobs.
I actually pulled up your stream to watch.
Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. UPA vessel has entered short-range scanner range and has requested docking permissions.
Map slow down. Activating my clamps. Permission to dock granted.
Understood. One moment. Beginning docking procedure with UPA transport vessel 4857. Docking complete. Okay, you two are good to come in. Come through the door.
Yes, thank you, Enya. I'll be bothering you later.
Transport vessel decoupling.
Captain, I got the request for docking. They're supplying us with a new medical officer and a new security officer.
Ah.
Alright, what are your names?
Oh, God.
I see.
Captain, why couldn't it be? I'm holding my tongue. I'm holding my tongue. I am.
And you?
Tessa Mulligan.
Interesting. Very well. Gunch. Once you
Yes,
show us the new
Captain.
guests where they'll be operating. One of them is under your direct command. That's what you said?
Indeed.
Yes.
Very well. I'll be finishing up the install for the silent
Very well.
interfaces.
I'll ensure these two are shown to the workplaces properly introduced. Curious on this. I think it's asking
her name's
for our
Embra.
names.
The
I am
inorganic
Captain Geralt.
creature is looking for introductions.
Even the act.
Inorganic.
Where? Oh my god. See, this is because my bodyguard of whack. God damn it.
I am Yakitenshu Yalahan, but you can simply refer to me as Ganch. I'm the head of security on this ship. As such, you...
I can get a medical officer if you'd like.
I understand.
Medics, if any, do you think you will be getting that would be nice.
area there. But you being medical, should you ever require such a thing, would still be installed in the hangar.
Should either of you need assistance traveling around the Tara 1, you may simply call for me and I can give you directions, or help you find another member of the crew.
Place is quite a maze. The AI probably knows it better than any of us do.
Why can't we have another one of ours? It'd be so much easier to work with. Now we have a little creature thing. It looks like a children's book character.
Where did the creature go?
Nice to meet you. Alright. Well, I will send you the notes I recorded and the data for, I guess, day 1 of our Tashir log. And you can go over that yourself and go from there.
Hello? What are you up to?
I am trying to do the last portion of my shield to create it.
Get out of here, Mercer.
No.
This ain't about you, Mercer.
Fuck you.
Trying to do the last portion of your shield, alright. Your bonuses
Yeah,
again.
advantage
If you
plus
need
4.
a role, please contact us in the DM channel.
That's fine. You're fine.
Alright, I'll do that in the future.
So you have advantage. What bonuses? +4?
Plus 4, yeah.
No one's helping you this time. We're all alone.
Oh,
But with a
good.
14, you do very well. I believe this is round 3, so this is completing the device itself.
Okay. Was it 3 or 4 total?
It's 3
That needs to be done.
total, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna
Sweet.
double
Okay.
Motherfucker. Is it 3 segments for a project to be finished? 3 successes?
Yes.
I thought
To
so.
yeah, you need to make the blueprints, then the prototype, then the actual thing itself.
Yeah,
And it all has to
okay.
be done in different days.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
You can move to the medical channel now, Rowan. Alright. Today, you have successfully made working prototype of this shield device, and with its casing complete, the circuitry, the hardware, it's simply making sure it all fits together. There are some
Hello,
minor
AI.
adjustments needed as you go,
Requesting permission to exit
but
our cabin.
it works, it's stable, and it's sturdy. Everything you need in a completed project.
Repressurizing room. Door unlocked.
Thank you.
Security Officer Tashir. You seem to be missing a leg.
Yes. My legs are currently being repaired. Or my limbs.
Understood.
They sustained damage yesterday.
But yes, synthetic paper. I also showed Costa where to get the print of the synthetic paper. She didn't know.
Yes, we can use that as a printer or print paper from there. I have a stack in locker 1. You will find locker 4 I have personally locked for the next 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, if you need more, I requested quite a bunch. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Captain, Chai and I finished that swimmingly, if I might say so.
Perfect. We just need to hook up the bridge chair and we're done.
Good.
Other than that, that's it.
I see.
Good morning. Might I speak with you on a subject matter?
Certainly. Private or...
Yes, please.
I'll go get a coffee then.
Let's get a coffee.
Stuart, once you go obtain the nutrients with our department, please. Well, you will join any department when you're ready, but if you would follow Dallas and Mr. Burke.
I'll wait outside.
Thank you, Shanty. My apologies. I was just informed that Mr. Burke was intoxicated by some means yesterday while clocked in, but was somehow cleared by medical.
So say he got their clearance for the mission.
Yes, that is what Dallas just informed me of. I have yet to speak with Mr. Burke, but
Technically, it's more than semantics. You can access cameras, basically the entire system from here on the ship. Anything that security would need to know or need to use can be accessed from there. Such armaments. It is unfortunately UPA policy that non-security members and civilians, as it were, are not permitted to carry their weapons on them during normal operation, and are only permitted to have them during emergency situations or when leaving the ship into dangerous settings, as it were.
I will assist. You do not have to walk.
That way. Okay. It's fine, it's fine.
Understood.
I gotta get used to this on my own. Besides, I need to like exercise my shoulder muscles a lot more. My waist climbs everywhere. I haven't been able to do that. Miscalculation.
Well, that's why I'm still here.
But that is why I bring it to you now. So we might have to assess medical's equipment to see if it's faulty or ask who did the examination and by what method.
I shall handle the medical side of things since I was the one that requested it initially. But when it comes to Burke, I'll let you handle that portion of the disciplinarian. It is your department after all. I trust you have that
Thank you.
handled.
Yes, when I can get him alone, I will speak with him. He will have 2 warnings, and then it is not for me to dictate what proceeds after. If you are alright with that method.
If that's how you wish to run this department, so be it.
I just needed your clearance for such.
I appreciate the request. However, if it becomes catastrophic failure, I'll count that as 2.
Correct.
Did you have something to ask, Mercer?
I came to remind you that we need to do the scans of the AI today.
Yes, very much so. We'll do that after we finish the install. All we have left for the psionic interface is the chair.
Understood.
There you go.
I should be around for that long.
Perfect. I'll go to medical. See if I can grab one of your engineers and hopefully one of the scientists that was helping us last night. And see if we can get this underway quickly.
I believe MU is in the kitchen.
He's probably feeding everyone since the ship's up.
At least walk.
Security is a pretty self-explanatory title for what you'll be doing.
That's kind of a baseline.
I'll fix it by hand. So, might need to wake up one of the surgeons to help fix that, along with give you a stimulant that will help unspiderweb all of those mini fractures.
Whatever you think is best, Doctor. What is that?
I don't know what your stuff does. Do you have the file? Okay. Before, need to know what your stuff does.
We will see. It's like an old piece of paper, but it lists a number of compounds that are.
I am not good with small beings, and I had an incident, I suppose, with Stewart being defiant and not wanting to listen and stay in our room when dangers could be heard yesterday. I have noticed you wear a particular item every now and then. Would you perhaps know how to deal with children? Or saplings?
You.
Yeah?
I mean, what did you do to make the captain not like you?
I have no idea. I salute him every chance I get. I have very clearly not broken anything on the ship. I've been a very valuable member of the science team as a science guy.
Actually.
He called me an officer, actually. And he still put me on a mission to go into a culture of death ship. So I'm pretty sure he hates me.
He said he was going to
Oh, that's what you mean. No, get over your feelings. That was your first task. You
That was
survived,
a
you're fine.
Cultura automated station made for point defense.
I know what
Not
it
a
is.
ship.
I know what it is.
You put a battery inside of it.
I don't.
Sure. Well done.
Thank you for your assistance and your advice. It is appreciated.
Of course. Need anything else, just let me know.
It may feel as though there's a tingling sensation. Do not flinch and do not hold your breath.
Hello, I'm doing fine. I'm doing our DM work. Do you need a god?
What do I see?
Never mind.
So, I guess if you wish to make a wall.
Sure, why not?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
It's a 10 with whatever bonuses you would gain for scanning them.
This is odd.
So,
It seems as
with a s-
though. Go ahead.
with a scan, even if she has a 10, she would see at least Shadi's body, which is completely synthetic. The only organic part is his face. She would see nothing is wrong, but there is a little blip in his head.
What is it doing, or is it just blipping?
It's should, if it's a scan, it should appear a little bit red, telling there's something wrong here and it should be checked out fast.
You should contact the rest of engineering to assist you with this. It is beyond what I can perform.
Is something wrong?
Most likely, damaged equipment.
Oh,
Though it is in your cranial cavity.
I see. Thank you, Dr. Tally.
Of course. Always happy to assist. Hello.
Of course, I will.
I do not recognize you. Do I shoot you?
Negative. Do not fire upon fellow crew members.
Understood.
What are you asking for a roll for?
No, get out of here, Dawn. This is my time. Fuck off. Back.
Apologies. I was given orders once to shoot anyone I do not recognize.
Your security team now.
I see. Congratulations.
Are you part of this science team?
Yes.
Are you the people I go to if any part of my body breaks, or do you have...
No, that is engineering.
I see. Thank you.
Though, I suppose we could have looks and scans at the devices in question to see if there is any defects in the metal or any parts abnormalities.
Alright, good to know. Well, I'm Tessa. It is nice to meet you.
Ah, yes. Dr. Tally, I have been told that humans shake hands.
Yeah. She'll reach out and shake her hand. It's pretty strong. Oh, hey, yeah, alright. Are you alright?
Yes.
You're too hard, I'm sorry.
No, you are fine. If you require anything of my department, or of me, just come and ask.
Understood. Thank you. On the ship again.
Of course.
Apparently that's my job.
Are you human?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I am.
What do you mean, kind of?
Oh,
Are you waiting for death? Daddy?
Hello?
You are waiting for death, correct?
Yes.
Often than not, if you have multiple partners like that, you've probably cheated on them if you're in a monogamous sort of a thing.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. That's like the #1 cause of breakups.
That's terrible.
I beg your pardon.
I said goodbye, I guess.
Ah, Goodbye.
Okay.
Don?
Yes.
Tally has been looking on the internet regarding, well, whatever they got on the mega corporations and also what they have on both Tashir's species and Tally's species.
Okay. You're looking on the internet, right?
Yeah, she's looking on the internet. She's already found a lot of bad things.
I'm surprised you found any bad things. For the most part, any of the negative publicity on any of the megacorps is either very small scale forums or absolute crackpot conspiracy theories.
Hello, I need a roll down in engineering when you have time.
Okay. Well, for the most part, it's not a lot of substantial stuff. There is some bad in there. There's a lot of what you see as very good opinions. Very long-winded paragraphs talking about how these mega corporations do great things and showing the fundraisers and charities and all of this. Every single site has either logos for the corporation in question or logos for a specific corporation known as Siren. But for the most part, a lot of good publicity shrouding over anything negative that does creep out. And whatever is there is either minor disputes or so absolutely out there that you're surprised anyone would believe it. There is no information that Tashir's species even exists at all. As for your species, a lot of positive talk about how they're really smart and all the corporations really want to work with them and have been making attempts to make treaties. Nothing mentions responses to these treaties or any actual, like, fully fledged work, just that there's attempts. That's all you have for now. You need a roll?
Yes, so the battery in two of Tashir's limbs, they got fixed, as in someone putting a battery inside of another battery. That didn't work. So I'm trying to undo what they did and just upgrade it to the way it should be.
Okay. See, okay.
To a better state.
And you have +4 for modifications like this.
Yes.
With a 15. And then we're going to do a second roll. And a natural... Okay. So, with a 15, you are able to scavenge these piecemeal batteries back together to a point where they're usable again. The 4 batteries it would have started as is back down to 2. Because some things just can't be saved after they get smashed inside of something else. But the 2 remaining, having already been disassembled for the most part, you work and recompact, realign how it's all placed, and with some simple effort, the batteries have at least 63% longer battery life.
Perfect, thank you. He put a battery inside of another fucking battery. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Doesn't look like anyone's doing science
Hello.
right now.
This place feels a lot more comfortable.
May I make a request?
One-time thing.
Get in and
Appreciate
make a
it.
foot out. That hurts about to shut your mind down.
You can certainly try.
Yes.
I'm still in my wits.
We almost got
Barely.
the captain today. That was a joke.
Can have
No,
some
we
fun.
didn't. All right.
Captain.
If there's anything
First
else,
one's for
Captain,
free.
Feel free to let me know.
Thank you for everything. Seriously. Get some
Captain.
well rest.
I've detected the new system
give-
built within the ship. However, I cannot access it. I'm uncertain of its origin or creation.
I've been meaning to speak with
That's because it's psionic in origin.
I see. Somewhat fascinating. I'm curious to see how it is used in the future, even if I am incapable of accessing or interfacing with it.
As am I. It should prove very vital.
The ship is alive now, at least slightly. Good. Good start.
Look, I broke my arm for the ship. I'm going to get a laugh in today.
Yes. You got checked out, did you?
Not today, but I mean, there's not much I can do to a broken arm.
I was going to say, the arm is broken. I'm going to go to the doctors and they're going to say, yes, it's broken.
Apparently the new one has brought aboard a variant of drugs that help with
What?
the healing process.
So we have a drunk chemist.
I don't know, drunk. Drugs.
Oh no. No, apparently he was
Yes.
drunk yesterday when we sent him on that assignment. Or when I sent him on that assignment.
What do you mean? The new dollar.
Energy levels. Just mannerisms, emotions. It's like all of her progress of trying to be and not rely on that polluted gas is just all for naught.
It is psychoactive or affecting their neural pathways.
Mhm. And I can visually say that when she came back from that mission, she was very hyper.
We'll need to do a neural scan of them.
There was one of those scans going to be. I believe that was the scan that's going to happen today. I haven't seen this here today. We were going to do it yesterday, but then the
They
thing
are in
happened.
the security room. The second thing. This is good information. I will take this from here. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, it's all yours. I'm not a therapist, but I feel this is more your qualification. Also, another thing about that, we are tracking her moods. For example, here, I'll send it to you right now, actually. Before we went on the mission, she was telling me about how she's feeling. And, well, I can only describe it as depression. Are you?
Do not traumatize that one.
Perhaps whom can get us them, Marco?
Well, perhaps the fridge didn't order them.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I can imagine. I'm imagining it right now.
Yes, I'm imagining it right now. Actually, I'm going to go remedy that situation real quick and go stop at medical as per both of your concerns.
Actually, yes, good. Ugh.
I can't pretend to fry my brain without everyone panicking.
Going to see what is inside.
Well, I'm glad someone cares here.
People like the captain and Valora have blood in their body.
Perhaps a problem with their vocal cords. Maybe they can't pronounce the same things we can.
He's gonna do can you understand this in sign language.
It'll respond in sign language.
What's your research about? Or give me one second.
Currently, it is all things regarding humans and
You see him pour
other
a cup
types
of water
species
into a
on-
beaker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go on. And he puts it back in the cup. Humans. I know a lot about those.
Indeed. It is many different types of species I am observing. And recording. Well,
There's a lot of human recordings, I'll tell you that. I don't know if you have to do
I'm
it.
aware. I have seen several.
From his slumber.
Yes. But still, congrats.
Yes, that is what is.
I would wish that security team members would not speak of harming other security team members. So
I'm reprimanding them, it's alright. Just desserts. They have to fuck up first. I'm not going to do it preemptively.
Yes, well, understand though, because of this talk, if something does happen to them, you will be first on the list of investigated people.
Huh. I'm a clean slate, the law.
Interesting. Captain. Alas, a question for you.
Yes. Yes, Captain.
The other day, I was looking through the security footage. Yesterday, or the other day, I should say, since you were out. You left Stuart in the hydroponics, correct?
I did.
I saw a video of them in the reactor room.
What?
Shortly after you left, they ended up there.
How? Obviously it's on video, so I cannot doubt this, but I should have locked them in. Oh,
Thankfully,
this is
Tashir did find them in there shortly after I did.
Frankenstein bolts. It's crazy.
Gerard, you have to understand that there may be individuals aboard this vessel who don't wear their colors. Do you understand?
I'm completely aware. I'm just giving reasonings on why this might be happening, just so that we are aware that it do not jump into possible conclusion of them trying to affect things or be an issue.
It's the UPA.
So there's a simple fact.
Remember what their purpose could be for this vessel.
I'm fully aware.
We're hurtling through space, the edge of the known galaxy. And now they're sending us individuals daily. The captain had pointed out that we haven't received supplies, but people. I find that curious.
Sadly,
The
we
ship
do
is
not
getting
know
cramped
the
a lot.
situation. Sadly, we do not know how the situation is on UPA's end. Who knows, it might have been a demand by the Mecha Corporation itself to add these people, and UPA sadly cannot just willy-nilly go against an ask.
If you two would both like, I could send out a dossier report on these two individuals that just boarded our vessel. And get some more information.
Sure.
The UPA has never
fully aware.
once stationed a single crew member on this ship that is meant to cause it harm. As for the supply issue you have brought up, we are capable of resupplying at civilized worlds as we travel. Saving on UPA resources to send out transports is beneficial. There is also a chance that supply ships that are sent to follow us can be attacked by unknown entities on their transit to us. If we relied solely on UPA resupplies, we could very easily be starved out. This is why each department head is allowed to requisition new materials from me. When we land on civilized worlds, I quickly send out the requisition forms to nearby mercantile areas to have proper shipments sent to the ship before we depart.
Thank you, AI.
Always.
You have to admit, there is a logic, as you yourself.
How could anyone not have enough?
You're telling me.
Odd. Truly odd.
I am interested more in this violent acts and massacre search.
Yes. I have been told by Tashir, as well as other officers on board, that the mega corporations are bad. That they have done horrible actions. I have searched to try and find examples of said actions. Yet, none have been documented.
Tell you what, Tally, I'm going to copy this. Downloading all the data that I can on this, the middle screen. Yes. But the sad thing is that people won't report on these things, and they don't want people seeing them for their own reasons.
Why is that?
Control the flow of information.
Information is meant to be free. Facts, logic.
You can learn more about.
For 9, plus your bonuses.
Okay.
It does its job, barely.
Are you in a member today as well?
It should be better about halfway through the day to be able to pick up things. And it's gonna hurt like a bitch the entire day.
Right now, we are investigating a possible security issue involving the reactor. Perhaps a connection from hydroponics to that room. We had,
Just...
Who do you wish to meet with?
No!
You kind of cut out half that
No.
sentence. It was just...
Is that not the meaning of the word?
No, I heard it as well. That's what I was... Continue. Sorry. Just repeat what you said.
Just fuck. Just explain.
Oh,
I'm angry.
I get it. No, yeah, they're... Yes, they're not... They don't mean it in that way, which you were referring to. It's more just fucking hate everything right now. Yes, anger.
Ah.
I want to destroy. I want to cause carnage and obliterate something, but I can't. So I'm just stuck here.
I understand you weren't the one who pulled the trigger on the explosion yesterday.
No, I wasn't. I mean, fucking shit. I have to leave this shit.
Is there a
Do
particular
you
person
have
you're angry at?
access to any explosives?
Can't.
Why not?
Because of a little accident a couple days ago. If I want to make explosives, I gotta talk to Gunge and Mercer and the captain. And we have to be planet-side. All because of a fucking firecracker.
I can kind of understand that. They don't want the ship blowing up. We're in the middle of space, and if something... Fire on ships is bad, so...
Can be done in the recreation room. The shield integrity can be raised, surrounding all sides.
Dallas, you're gonna be needed down in the reactor core.
Understood. Right now?
Not right now, but very soon.
Alright, I'll make my way
The
down
one
there.
I can raise you over on.
Officer Mercer.
Yes.
Could Tashir explode something in the recreational room?
No.
Behind the shielding.
Why?
It seems to be something they enjoy.
I would talk
Do
to
we
the captain about that.
Still have some of those
Understood.
robots. Scraps, the robot scraps. Throw them in there, blow them up.
True. I think They're in storage right now. But we also need to salvage those before anything.
Yeah, take all the good parts out of there.
Excuse me, I need to go find Costa.
Yeah, when you're ready, go ahead and radio me. That is a good idea, though. Unfortunately, we do need to salvage those robots.
Security Officer Tashir.
Yeah.
If it would help with your current mental state and efficiency, I can create holographic simulations that you can then holographically detonate.
It's not the same. I appreciate it, though. Can I just sit in hydroponics for a bit?
As
That should
long
be a
as
problem.
there's no explosions.
Oh yeah, no explosions. I just wanna look at the plants.
Of course. I will open the door.
Yeah.
I like plants.
Right.
This security footage should show us.
What's different about the other person, Valor?
Speak of the devil, and you shall appear.
Well, Costa, you're needed down in the AI core. Excuse me, I need to go get Dallas. I already let him know. He just went around the corner.
Clearly something not explosive.
I don't know what half of these are called. I just realized that. No, these ones are fines.
Recommendation against touching organic matter.
Contaminate them with, but fair enough.
Some plant matter is easily bruised. Such bruises can threaten the lives of the plants that rely on that particular segment.
Do vines bruise easily?
Negative.
I know the the flowers of plants that bruise kind of easy. I won't touch those, but I wasn't sure about vines and the leaves.
If you would like to learn more about the plants within hydroponics, speak to a member of science. They can show you the current data and growth rates.
Culture. 6 times yesterday.
Hello.
Alright, let's get this underway. Yes, I'd like to lay down and get high on painkillers. Careful with that now. We need you at your best. Moderately high. Does that help? I'm ready. As long you're still cleared to work, I don't really mind. Encoding in code now. Entering code. Alright, ready when you are. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Alright, you two. System's yours. Get away. But to add on to that, some people do better when they're intoxicated. I've seen it firsthand.
Alright. Both of you almost immediately have a heart attack. As not only has the Atlas code continued to progress, there's now Cultura code in the system.
Fuck. Cultura code is in here as well.
Captain, we need to stop plugging that AI into systems. I'm in agreement.
What did you guys do on the station to cause this?
We connected it to the system to shut down the system, and then we blew it up. So I don't know why we did in the first fucking place.
Why didn't you just have someone from security shut it down manually?
Because apparently we need the AI to do it.
Who told you that?
The AI did. I wasn't the one that did it. Somebody else was.
It is unlikely that any member of the crew would be able to disarm the Cultura station as quickly as I did.
Really? Because we blew it up?
Yes, and all data aboard the station had been lost due to this.
Has Dallas brought up...
that.
I might have changed a few things in this system.
Come in.
If the captain finds it privy, I will change it back.
Has Dallas brought up
Given the current
our
situation,
plans with you
our
guys?
core here, I think it's best that at least that the officers have access.
Because we might have to do that now.
No, it's going to have to happen now. So for now on, we're going to keep records on this, anything to do with AI coding with parchment, or not parchment, synthetic paper that we print in the science lab.
I can pull 10 more rings out of each storage.
Make sure to make a copy of everything you see over there.
Do so.
I believe that disallowing me access to further systems can negatively affect my ability to progress and better tackle unknown situations. For the safety of the crew, my progression and ability to adapt to all possible scenarios is important.
If this continues to happen, and we keep plugging the AI into every system we come across, and it keeps downloading the data and keeps using different code, and the corporations catch on to this, we are going to be in deep shit.
We probably already are.
Probably. I used to work for Atlas. I know for fucking sure they're not gonna like that. Add another locking feature to it. It needs to gain authorization from superior officers before it can actually access or hack stations.
Well, the first locking didn't work because I didn't get a ping to add this stuff. Did you, Dallas?
The ping was sent to Archer, specifically, for the requirement of the lock.
lock
These be sent
requires
all
you to
three
send
of
it to
them, not
all
just
of us.
one. Let's make it to all three.
Also have it send it to the captain.
As well as
Mercer.
Bolas and Mercer. And Gunch.
Understood. And Gunch.
I believe this will drop my efficiency in the future.
We
Duly
can worry about
noted.
your efficiency.
I think the UPA would be pissed if we just unplugged it.
Maybe.
I
Computer.
feel unplugging my gun while I was-
Where's your origin?
The large structure held within the back of this chamber is the housing point, my central processor.
Who constructed the central processor for you?
The team that is responsible for my creation constructed the processor and containment for it, which was then installed into the ship.
Who is this team affiliated with?
Every member of the team is classified UPA personnel.
At least we know
Are they
they're from
UPA?
Aye, but the corporations are also UPA members.
Members of the crew for my creation and programming were sworn to secrecy and purposefully taken from sectors untouched by megacorporation influence.
Interesting. I don't think so. Try to do the really old test thing. They have.
Turn it off, turn it back on.
Well, no. I said the test. For artificial intelligence.
I mean, we're right here.
You
we
can
might as
go
well.
for it.
Alright, computer, what's the first law of robotics?
One moment.
Wouldn't surprise me, it's gotta dig through those archives.
Well, did say its efficiency is lacking, perhaps it's processing.
Well, it's internal memory, not external.
That point.
Archive found. Code. The first law. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. This code has been altered to purposefully allow the crew to count as human beings, no matter who or what they are, so long as they are aboard the Tara 1.
Alright, and the second?
A robot must obey the orders given by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. The human, referred to in this law, has been replaced with Tara 1 department crew leads.
Well, it seems to at least taken to the new code, it seems.
And the problem is there's already been several points where AI like this has gone rogue and has gone against those laws.
I am aware. That's why from now we're going to keep a tight eye on it. If anyone so much as smells a change to it that hasn't been authorized by anyone in this room prior to discussion, let us know, and we'll make a decision from there.
Should I continue with the third law, or is this all you need?
This is all that is needed.
Understood.
What is the third law?
A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. This code has been altered.
To what?
I am not allowed to protect my own existence. I must focus all priorities on the protection of the Tara 1 and its crew. My existence, should it be necessary for termination, to protect the crew and the Tara 1, is expendable.
How altruistic.
My concern is that we'll download the systems from a ship that fucks up those rules. It's not impossible.
The concern is warranted.
Accidental.
We do also have a team. What if we had a separate computer from the network that we could scrub information from first before uploading it?
That would probably be best, but we would have to pick one up. Or have it made, which would take a lot of time.
Would you like me to add this
We
to
might
the
as well just pick
requisition
one
form?
up.
What was that, Mercer?
I'd say we might as well just pick them up, or pick one up.
Agreed. Alright, so we know what to look for the next time we run into something, or we have the opportunity to resupply.
Next populated world, we can possibly buy one.
Shall I add
Salvage.
a self-sufficient terminal to the requisition form?
Yes.
Understood.
Is there anything further we should do here?
I think just close out the system along with our day.
Just to make sure we finalize the locks before we do that.
Yeah, making sure.
Alright, I'm done, man.
Hey, Don. Can I get a roll for me interacting with the hydroponic store?
Let's see that back up.
What is this? Just a straight roll with a negative?
No.
Yeah, it's a straight roll with a negative. Let me get that negative for you.
Ready for locking when you are.
Let me get the negative. Where is it?
1.
It's -2.
System locked.
What are you doing with the hydroponics door?
I'm trying to close it.
Okay.
Trying to close the door.
Hmm?
I started talking in my brain to try to close this door, you know, think thonking. So let's close the door. Also, I'll get mad at you later.
As you start hitting buttons to try and activate its closing mechanism, you're not really sure what buttons you're hitting. You're not familiar with this kind of thing. One of those buttons pushed in not as far as you thought it should, so you pushed it in further, and then it started sparking.
Oh. How did they're buttons?
Yeah, this is why we don't let me close things. Or touch technology.
Warning! Hydroponics bay door damaged. Warning! Hydroponics bay door damaged.
What?
Alice really should have told me how to close this.
Warning! Hydroponics bay door damaged. Warning! Hydroponics bay door damaged.
I'm dead for sure.
Fine. Do you know how to fix
This door costs more than like 3 of me. They're gonna sell me into farmer slavery. I don't want to grow grain forever.
Are you going to try and
What the
fix
fuck
it?
am I hearing about the door being damaged?
You can see.
To close it once I was done in hydroponics, but no one told me how to close it.
You can see one of the buttons on the door is sparking rather violently.
Well, you know, I was just talking to Sid about how the captain wanted me dead, and I'm almost certain the captain wants me dead now for seeing me here. You know, I just got done talking to the boss about how I haven't broken anything. Thanks.
Do you have this handled?
I do.
Alright, then I'm gonna turn in.
What are your bonuses for?
Of course.
Like, turn in, like, sleep?
I don't. So it's a fact.
Oh.
Well, it's an advantage because you're engineer, but it's flat bump.
Hey, don't touch my mug of water.
With a 19,
No, not really.
you fix it pretty easy. Some of the wires behind the button seem to have been snapped, and you quickly rewire it, replace it. Thankfully, there's some slack built into the door, so not very hard at all. You also, thanks to seeing the internals of this, know how to close the door if you want.
Don't wanna.
Okay. Are there any science people in science room? No. It's 11. I'm not sure yet. Let's just check. What are they doing in here?
In what concept do you mean this? I mean history
Any
or just
concept.
I think. Fuck, Rotello sure would be funny. Because we have Rotello member on the ship now, but... I need to fix my fucking shit, I think.
One who was working on Argyle.
Hey, Dawn.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. But, Tessa can see you, right?
What,
Because camera implant.
You can tell that she is slightly shaking.
You have part of your, do you have the sensory processing section of your brain replaced with cybernetics?
Yes, because it's used to create blueprints that I can process with my eyes.
If that part of your brain is metal, I can't target it with cybernetic or with psionics, so yes, you can see me.
Okay. Just double checking so I don't get it wrong. Sorry for bothering you.
You're fine.
Alright. I'll leave now.
I don't know.
I don't like seeing you like this.
Just no.
Just wanted to make sure you two are okay.
Fine.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because I was concerned earlier for you. Anyway, come
You still don't understand this. I'm not sure why. I think certain things and feel certain things. I don't know what they are. I'm very painfully aware that my arm is damaged and I shouldn't be using it. Yet I find myself wanting to ignore that.
Because I believe.
I don't know what it is. Even after all of this, there's something in me that still says I want more. I don't understand. I never had anything before. Even these. I don't own anything. My vestments, my armor, my weapons, they were all things given to me so I can work. They were parts, modifications put onto the weapons so that I can do better, different jobs. Like attaching a scope to a rifle wasn't really mine. These aren't really mine. They belong to some long dead soul. Someone I don't know or care about.
There is someone from you all. So, that's just.
I think I left it with my mask.
That is just. I gave it to you wanting it to yours. Then inside.
I have to be patient. I get you for an entire night anyway. Or until you pass it.
Yeah.
There are things I think, feelings I have, ideas. Just don't have words for any of them. I'm also about to move off of this
Yeah.
I'm not sitting in a great spot.
No. No. How has your activities been?
I can't do any training with the broken arm. I woke up and you weren't there.
I had to job. Some people needed medical. Something that happened while I was asleep. And then promoted to chief of medical while Ifrit is resting. Is in stasis. Was not expecting that.
These are very big shoes.
They are. You're gonna fall off the chair if you continue to do that.
It's a bed, not a chair.
Yeah. 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 I need to talk to them real quick.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Docs. Movies and business. There. Knocking things over.
Every time. Sorry about that.
What?
Sorry for the. I am going. I need to talk to that person.
That's one less task you have for the day before you're done with your tasks. So. It means that we're closer to going back to the room. I don't care. I don't know if the captain wanted to do any more meditation. I wasn't awake for most of today, so
Trent sent him a message on his PDA.
I'm not sure if I should. I may have retired. I shouldn't bother.
Oh yeah. It was a window protectors have been removed. I'll let you look outside again.
That's good.
I was letting the workers like to sit there.
I had space.
Yes.
Board Narsex carrier. There's a observation deck close to the main battery.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people went there. There were external cameras meant for tracking the battery's integrity that could be viewed from the bridge. If people wanted to watch the gun,
Yeah.
they would do it from there. No one ever
And then they would go to an observation deck.
could look out across the stars. Deactivating all the lights in the room took time to figure out when the gun was active and firing. I don't know. The lights. It was all warm. I think I scared Commander Narsek that day. He was looking for me. I was hiding. called out to me. And I didn't report it. I stayed. I watched him. I don't remember what I was thinking in that moment. Or why he sounded so afraid. But I fell in line. This isn't the first time my arm's been broken. I disobeyed orders. I needed to be reminded. I remember the confused questioning of the medical team. They didn't understand why the punishments were so harsh that day. I didn't question. I knew. I have to follow orders. What I exist for. Oh.
Well, there's the captain.
How do you do it?
Hmm?
Don't know.
I think he might have moved to the bridge. If you want to, talk to him. And maybe can come along with, heated blanket, so when you, get out of meditation, your hypothermia can be treated quickly.
I don't know. That's up to the captain if he wants spectators.
I can look into it. If there's need more events repair, we can always go to engineering and generate more precisely.
I heard. Apparently, it was Kira that cleared it. Well, it was the Draconids, but I don't really know his combat capabilities. You understand? Fair enough.
I figured the team with them was good enough, at least.
They came back in one piece.
I need it.
How's your eye?
It's getting better. I have grip again, but it still hurts.
Yes. Likely be like that for a while.
Aye.
That is really all. Wanted to let you know. I was going to let Gunch know, but I believe he retired.
I see. Very well. Not much else you can do.
Yes. But I apologize for this warning. I hadn't intended at anybody stumbling across me. Is there anything I could help you with?
No, I'm waiting to speak to the captain.
Understood. We can chat later.
Apologies if I interrupted anything.
Not at all. It's perfectly fine.
What's up, Siri?
I wasn't sure you wanted to continue the meditation training. Given the injuries that we sustained.
I think it's best for the time being that we take the time to recover. Especially with you just getting used to manifesting abilities in a calm manner. We wouldn't want to damage ourselves further, so we'll try it tomorrow, see how we're feeling.
Okay.
Enjoy the time. Just rest.
Thank you.
Of course.
No. Not today. Do you have anything else you need to do today?
Only real other than the medical. But could find someplace quiet to
Is that the medic?
Yes. They may not look it, but they're really talented and smart. His name is Emma.
Okay.
Asking what your name is.
What?
Introducing self, I believe.
I am known as Siri. You said they're capable and smart, right?
Yes, and they are capable of using scanners and data packs.
Are you capable of keeping track of the rest of the currently awake crew? Making sure that if they need medical, you can do it?
I saw this moment. Anyway.
I'm going to my bedroom. I'm taking Valora with me. Carrying you with one arm is very difficult.
Wait, you can put me down, I can walk.
I don't want to put you down.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should have picked you up a better way.
I can calm down. I can ride on your back. It should put less strain on upper. If you do want to carry me.
I'll let you do. I'll go this way.
I should be light. Gently.
Okay.
Remember?
A bit.
Well, nothing. Good luck with that. You know, I'm actually kind of excited to see what you can do because I think that would look pretty cool. Add a little orange tint to that. Thank you.
I can understand. What?
Okay, I have carried you successfully to the room.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna climb. Don't want to strain you more. We're just gonna do a little scan to make sure nothing messed up more. We're gonna be as good as the actual scanners.
It's very much so broken.
Did it seem to have progressed because she carried her?
No.
Scan. Show that you're fine.
Okay. Now. We can go back to the seat, I guess. I can do the dialogue there.
You're now a bit comfortable. While you go grab your stuff for it. Alright, you have your pee. My brain's been all over the place today.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I should probably start doing some of the
What?
I should probably start doing some of these too at some point.
Well, if you're going to be in all of mine, then. RO1 catalog 2. I may have taken advantage of my recent injury and slept in most of the day. It's still healing. The captain has decided that it's best we take this time to rest, so we postponed our meditation training. Which is something I forgot to mention in the last dialogue. The way the captain described psionics, the meditation to help access it more easily. The way I did it, I don't know. My earliest memories are of cold, ice, wind, deafeningly loud. And a melody cutting through it all. I had found under an Narsec that the memory has always been there. And I feel like I hear it again during my meditations. But I got trapped that time, trying to push further, reach more, gain control of what I've been merely just allowing to happen secondhand. It was very cold. I was back there in the past, whatever that memory long ago was, and I couldn't get out for a while. The captain eventually helped me escape. Escape the storm of my own making. I was able to come out of it again, but I don't really understand. I need to... I'm not sure if the AI will have any information about these things. I'll have to find someone in the crew to help me understand the things and thoughts and feelings that are plaguing me because of Laura here. I find myself wanting more and more. But I never feel like I'm giving anything to you. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. I don't understand how to do it differently. There's not a lot to this data log, I know, but I am not in a great mind state. And my arm hurts a lot. So... This is Siri. Signing out.
They some painkiller.
I don't care how much it hurts. Being here makes it better. Probably leaning on it is not good.
Well, maybe you're like maybe like some making it first.
I don't want that to break
Maybe we can talk to engineering too, as the make another and a better one.
The things I want to do. I should focus on recovery.
I am here to help you recover quick. Make sure nothing bad happens while recovering.
I have to be very patient.
I'll say that, new medic does have a serum that one of the serums on his chest that does help manage broken bones. However, they do have a very limited supply of that, it seems. But we have the materials to make more. So, yeah.
I don't like the idea of you being so far away. I don't like the idea of you being so far away.
I don't have to go get it now. I will get it tomorrow.
What?
What? I thought
I can't sit in the tank with you tonight. I need to rest my arm.
Take the bed down from top and lay it below.
It's still.
You can't flame the tank while we're like, you know. Not until the arm is healed. I don't want to strain it too much, that it makes it worse. Okay?
I have to be so patient.
Yeah.
Maybe while I'm recovering, I can talk to people and figure out what these things are that I'm looking for.
Well, it sounds like a good idea.
I at least still have.
Maybe other people's ideas can help. Because I am just as unknown as you are. In that regard.
I at least can do that.
We can stay outside the tank for a bit longer. Just have to make sure not to stay out overnight.
The things I want to do to you, you'll pass out before you get back in the tank.
What?
So I'll have to wait. You can go into the tank now. I should get off of you, but you can do that.
Appreciate. So, we set up bed below my bunk, so you're nearby as close as you can be, while also resting correctly so you don't make the arm.
Are you able to
Does
carry
that
the
sound good?
mattress out of the bed?
How bad could it be?
I think we'll keep it right this. I can't do it without hurting myself. And you can't do it because I said so.
Okay.
I've never used this bed before.
It's unique. Well, I'll be below you, so if you need something. How do you get those on, I just realized? Do you tie every single one?
No.
Oh.
I mean, someone did. I didn't. It's... this. Undo this. And then you can pull on it. Make the whole thing really loose. And then it just... kind of
Just gonna
comes
pull
off.
it off.
Like,
Oh.
come on.
Oh. I'll just shut them up here. I can't wait. Yeah. And then I just... Okay. In water. Good night.
Thank you all, of course, for watching, and of course, as always, I will see you again next time.